Good day, people. I'm your tutor for this lesson, English Studies 1. We are to treat morphemes. I'm Beatrice Robin.
Good day, people. I'm your tutor for this lesson, English Studies 1. We are to treat morphemes. I'm Beatrice Robin.
Learning objective. At the end of the lesson, learners should know the following: the definition of morpheme, the uses of morpheme, the role morpheme play in linguistics, the types of morpheme. We have concepts of morphemes. That's the sentence, clause, phrase, word, and morpheme. The sentence is the highest or greatest grammatical unit, and the morpheme is the smallest. A morpheme is defined as the smallest unit of meaning or grammatical function. It can also be seen as the smallest grammatical unit, which has either a lexical meaning or grammatical function. In any definition of a morpheme, two key words can be noted. These are I, lexical meaning, II, grammatical function. Every morpheme should have either of the two qualifications above. Considering the sentence below, she walked to school yesterday. She walked to school yesterday. The word walk in I has a lexical meaning, which is move on two legs. Even though sentence I is meaningful, it is not grammatical because the adjunct yesterday should make the sentence mark tense. In sentence II, the addition of the minus ed is helping to make the whole sentence grammatical. Consider also the following: the teacher are having a meeting. Again, the teachers are having a meeting. In sentence I, teacher has two morphemes. They are A, teach, meaning to guide a learner to acquire knowledge. B, we have minus ER, which designates the person who undertakes the activities of guiding a learner to acquire knowledge. Therefore, both teach and minus ER are morphemes, each of which has lexical meaning. The differences between a morpheme and syllabus. The word table can be broken down into I, TA minus, and II minus BLE. Neither of these two definitions is a morpheme because no meaning can be assigned to TA minus or minus BLE. The absence of lexical meaning aside, the part TA minus and minus BLE do not perform any grammatical function. It is only when the two parts of the word are put together that can have a meaning. A piece of furniture or otherwise with a flat top, usually with legs. The two parts TA and minus BLE are therefore not morphemes. They are called syllables. A syllable is a word or part of word which is pronounced at a pitch level of voice. There are types of morphemes. Morphemes can be classified into two types in terms of their capacity of occurring alone. These are free morphemes and bound morphemes. Free morphemes can stand by themselves and either tell us something about the word or play a role in grammatical function. For instance, man, pizza, run, and happy are all examples of free lexical morphemes, while and, but, de, and to are examples of free morphemes that have grammatical function. Bound morphemes. Some morphemes need to be attached to a free morpheme in order to make meaning. Bound morphemes cannot stand on their own and make meaning, but are attached to a free morphemes. Bound morphemes come in two varieties, thus inflectional and derivational. The core differences between the two is that while the addition of inflectional morpheme merely changes the word forms, the addition of derivational morpheme creates new words. A. Inflectional morphemes. An inflectional morpheme is attached to words to make the sentence or utterances conform to the rules of grammar. For example, cut, match, and send in the sentence below will have their respective forms when inflectional morphemes are attached to them. Match, matches, matching, matched. The inflectional morphemes do not change the word class. Derivational morpheme is the morphological process of forming a new word from an existing one by the addition of a bound morpheme. Derivational morpheme changes the meaning of a word or the word class or both. They derive new words. For instance, expense. We have expensive, inexpensive. It can be noted that with the expense, we have the addition of SIVE, that's the suffix, has been added onto the expense to make it an expensive. And also, we have the prefix -IN attached to the expensive to make it inexpensive. We also have body, embodiment, and embody. These are all examples of derivational morpheme. Also, we have class-maintaining derivational morpheme. There are other derivational morphemes that do not change the class of the word. They are described as class-maintaining morphemes. Some nouns are derived from other nouns by the addition of derivational morphemes. Example, friend plus SIIP, which is equal to friendship. Also, we have full and empty morphemes. Full morphemes have meaning, but empty morphemes do not. They also have function in grammar. The word boy has meaning, which means young male child, but the word ass is empty of meaning. Also, we will look at preface and suffix. Prefixes are morphemes that precede a root word. For example, we have in minus. Under the in minus, we have incomplete, inattention, insensitive. We also have INI, that's mini skirts, mini bus, mini market. We also have SUB minus, subconscious. Now morpheme. A noun morpheme or zero morpheme is a morpheme that has a phonetic form. In simple terms, a noun morpheme is an invisible affix. For example, sheep, information, staff can be analyzed as combination of singular with added noun morpheme for the plural. Roots or base morpheme. The base or root morpheme is a morpheme that gives the word its principal meaning. For example, the word develop in developmental. All that we have seen under the morphemes, I hope that all of us will take it serious. Thank you. Subscribe and like and share. Thank you.